I'm Sarah Gore, and this is Open House. We have a great show this week with unique properties from the beach to the hills. We visit a Charleston townhome that pays homage to the building's rich history. And we're in the Hamptons for a fun tour inside a stately property dubbed Hobby Hill. We join forces with Elle Décor to explore the abode of fashion icon Anna Sui and modern eco-friendly design at this eye-catching LA home. But first, we are high above the Sunset Strip with the Altman brothers at this sleek, ultra-modern property.
You got a kitchen island you can land a G6 on. So come on in and check it out. Let's see it.
Welcome to Open House. Right now I'm coming to you from this one-of-a-kind penthouse at the crossroads of New York's Kips Bay and the Flatiron neighborhoods. Check out this bright and open main entertaining area consisting of the living dining sections and a sleek kitchen. It has over 11-foot ceilings and stunning views of the Empire State and Chrysler buildings. There's even a terrace to bring you closer to the action. That terrace also connects with the serene master suite. But what makes this home so unique is that it's laid out around a private courtyard. It's perfect for everything from summer cocktails to game day barbecues. This 4-bedroom stunner is well over 3,300 square feet of modern luxury and elegant indoor-outdoor design. Let's kick things off on Oriole Way in Los Angeles with longtime friends of the show, Matt and Josh Altman of Bravo's $1 Million Listing Los Angeles. They take us around this sleek, modern oasis in the exclusive Bird Streets neighborhood. Take a look.
What's up? You got the Altman brothers. I'm Josh.
I'm Matt.
And we're the king of the bird streets. And we're about to show you what the best of the best is. So we got a 12,500 square foot house.
You're looking at 6 beds, 10 baths.
Gym, movie theater, and you got a kitchen island you can land a G6 on. So come on in and check it out.
Let's see it.
You want to have an entry like this, 16-foot ceilings.
Also, the natural light that comes in, the entire door is encased in glass, which is really amazing. You'll see it's a very indoor-outdoor house.
Another thing cool about this entryway is the chairs. Not only are they cool looking, but they're functional art.
Let's check out the den. This house just gets bigger and better in every room you walk into.
Up in the Bird Streets, it's all about entertaining, and that's exactly what this room is.
You have an incredible bar that overlooks a luxurious, relaxing area. You've got a beautiful fireplace, and you've got corner Fleetwood doors that open up to give you that indoor-outdoor flow.
And even though this room is expansive, at the same time it's cozy. And really, every entertaining event that you have here, it starts here, and the next move is to the kitchen. People ask all the time, what's the most important room in a house? It's the kitchen, and this kitchen is the best that LA has to offer. This island alone took 8 slabs of marble to create. This is the ultimate gathering spot. You got custom appliances. I love the chandeliers throughout. This space is so big that even when you don't want to be around people, you can be in the same room. Hey Matt, how's our next listing appointment going?
What's that? I can't even hear you. You're so far away. Anyways, I'm looking, and it looks like they're not there yet. So if you want to see anything else, we can do it.
In that case, come on.
Yo, wait up, man. It's so far.
Right outside that amazing kitchen, you have this. An incredible infinity pool, beautiful hot tub, views to die for.
Josh, you can see all the way down to the ocean from here, from the Getty Museum, even to Century City. You really got a 180-degree view.
You got plenty of seating, fire pit, outdoor dining. You can get up to 200 people right here comfortably.
When you walk in this master, you walk through a beautiful atrium that has an indoor-outdoor feel. On your right-hand side, you've got it lined with olive trees. On your left-hand side, you have one of the largest master closets you're going to see.
That's right. Don't forget the master bathroom. You also got a great office right next door to your master, so you can write down what dream you're going to accomplish next after living in your dream home.
Not only that, Josh, you've got jetliner views of the entire world up here. You've got a great seating area, fireplace. It's really everything you could possibly want in a master.
You just got a tour from the Altman brothers of one of the best houses on the market, 9133 Oriole Way.
And again, check out these views. They go on forever.
All right, let's go sell the next house, huh?
Sounds good. See ya.
Coming up in just a few, we explore the prototype for a kind of building philosophy that celebrates a lower impact on the environment. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Open House. Now we're in the Mount Washington section of LA for a look at a property that's at the vanguard for a new way to build homes, one that minimizes environmental impact on every level. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Stephen Palran. I'm the owner of Carbon Check and its sister company, Homefront Build.
I'm Rachel Mayeri and one of the designers of the house.
And this is Cora, our daughter.
Inside you're going to see amazing furnishes and decoration that's celebrating the unsung heroes of ecology, bacteria, and fungus, and microscopic organisms that help run everything in the environment. There's lots to see. I can't wait to show you.
Let's go. So when you walk into the house, the first room you come into is this great space. It's a combination living room, dining room, kitchen. To accentuate the height, we added these spectacular redwood shingled arches. With the finishes, we tricked you into feeling as though you're outside. When you open these bifold doors, you really feel this seamless connection with the outside. We wanted the kitchen to be a part of the open family space. The kitchen, like everything else in this house, is made out of all salvage lumber. So the uppers are old-growth redwood, the lowers are salvage Philippine mahogany, and the countertops are paper stone countertops. Paper stone is a really beautiful product that's compressed recycled paper. I love the backsplash. It's done in a Malibu tile pattern, so it has this historic reference. You look at it and you feel as though this is a tile that historically has been produced in Los Angeles, but yet instead of it being based on flowers, it's based on a fern spore. A spore is basically the reproductive part of a microscopic plant.
The bedroom is surrounded by this beautiful fabric that is inspired by fungal spores. And I'm really excited about the bathroom because it is this dramatic display of bacteria that are blown up. So you see what is actually on tiles usually on an invisible scale. This is like the microbiome. It's what lives inside us, and it lives all over your house and all over the environment. It keeps everybody alive. The barn door is just another one of these kind of rustic elements that makes the house seem so warm. The headboard of the bed is also made out of recycled mahogany that came from church pews, and it lets us watch the view from the bed. Waking up here every morning is like being on top of the clouds.
So that's the end of the tour. Hope you've enjoyed seeing all the beautiful things we've made.
It's been a labor of love. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for coming.
Coming up just after the break, we join Elle Décor for a look at a fashion icon's dream home. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Open House. Now we partner up with Elle Décor at the Greenwich Village apartment of fashion icon Anna Sui. This is the home that allowed Anna to realize in interior design all the things she has explored in her nearly 40 years in fashion design. The home is ornate yet harmonious, brash yet serene, a beautiful mix of influences that surprise at every turn. In short, it's her dream home. Let's take a look.
How are you? How are you?
Welcome.
Thank you for having us in your beautiful home.
Thank you for coming to visit.
Can I get a tour?
Of course.
I'm
please.
excited.
Come on into my living room.
So you bought the apartment and you combined the two units.
It actually touches in the front from the staircase to the window.
Okay.
And I'll show you the surprise later.
Oh my God, I'm intrigued. You have to tell me about the color of this room.
I was so inspired by David Hicks's apartment for Helena Rubinstein. So I wanted this color palette. But along with it, I started collecting furniture and I owned all this stuff, so I had to make it work.
It almost feels like a Anna Sui collection.
I think that I approach it the same way. The room room and the apartment gave me a vibe. There was a very anti-Maine feeling. The chinoiserie, the type of furniture that I chose, the belly poke pieces mixed in.
Speaking of fashion, obviously, I want to get a peek into your closet.
Sure.
Can we go?
There's several closets, but we'll head to the first one. Yeah.
Let's go to the first of many. It's unbelievable to me that you were able to get Hilary Knight from the famous Eloise novels to do a mural for you. How did that come about?
I went to see his exhibition, and by the end, he had told me he had just done a mural for Tommy Hilfiger, so I said, well, I want a mural by you too.
Does anyone say no to you? How did you come to these beautiful birds? Are they peacocks?
I think they're fantasy. It's all hand done, hand painted. That mirror was Hilary's idea. That was part of the drawing.
And there's also practical storage in here, so this is where you keep your, is this shoes and bags?
Shoes and bags. And I did Polaroids of each of the shoes so that I knew what was in the boxes.
But you also have this great edit. I mean, even in here, how do you organize everything and how do you say no? Like you have 4 horses here, how do you say the 5th is going to be over the top?
The 5th is on the other side. Here's my bedroom.
This is unbelievable. I'm in like the garden of earthly delights.
The wallpaper is de Gournay.
Of course.
And I just fell in love with the color, with the subject matter.
I mean, I have to tell you, the apartment is deceptively large.
I like this building because it feels very European.
Totally.
Where you kind of wander and meander.
It sort of reveals itself over time. What is going on with this bed?
It's Art Nouveau Indian.
Oh, wow.
With Art Nouveau tiles, and it is an unusual size. The sheets that I used are actually from my Pottery Barn collaboration that I did 2 years ago.
You told me about the fireplace too?
James Mount.
It is?
It is. I found it online.
It's unbelievably beautiful.
Thank you.
It also adds such history to this that it wouldn't have.
So this is the Madame D room.
Otherwise known as the Hall of Mirrors.
I just love the scene where she's arguing with her husband and you see these Venetian mirrors everywhere and this kind of belly poke stenciling. So this is my imagination of it.
It's so nice also that you've kept the integrity of the proportion and the scale of the doors and you've respected the architecture, which I think very few people do these days.
Actually, the original curved door is that one there. And we mimicked it on this side.
It's awesome.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh my God, who has a curved door?
I decided I wanted my friends to hang out here, and I never had a dining room. The next thing, I guess I have to learn how to cook.
Oh no, so what are we eating in here?
Take out. So the fireplace, I saw it in Michigan. It was built into the wall at an antique store. And what I loved about it is this tinsel art.
What is tinsel art?
It's all oil lamp black, and they would take pieces of aluminum foil, crumble it, paint it, and put it behind the glass.
This space is above all a testament to craft and craftsmanship and the handmade and the human, and that makes it so unique and incredible. This is the room that I thought was inspired by
Coco Chanel. I mean, who doesn't love the Coco Chanel Coromandel screen rooms? And I couldn't find any Coromandel screens, but I found these cloisonné ones. I'd never seen a desk like this.
I've never seen it either.
Elle Collection, I knew her from the flea market days. She specializes in mirrored pieces of furniture. And it was so beautiful, so unaffordable, so impractical. So she was moving and she called me.
Wait, you know what? I'm done. Bye. Thanks so much for playing today. Thank you so much, Anna. This has been a dream of mine to tour your space. It's unique, it's one of a kind, it's so very you.
Thank you, but it's not over yet. Follow me.
Are we going through the bookcase? What? It's like Narnia.
We love a secret door on Open House, and how creative was Anna to connect the two spaces that way? You can find the newest edition of Elle Décor on newsstands and online at elledecor.com right now. And if you want to see more of Anna's creations, make sure to check out a new exhibition celebrating her life's work at the Museum of Art and Design in Midtown Manhattan. Coming up after the break, we are taking a stroll, or a roll, out east in Watermill, New York. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Open House. Now, summer may be over, but we are not done yearning for the sun, the beach, and all else that's so closely associated with the Hamptons. So we journeyed out to Watermill, New York to tour this stately property dubbed Hobby Hill. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Joe Piccinini with Coldwell Banker Global Luxury. Welcome to the Hamptons. Today I'm going to show you a magnificent arts and crafts style home sited on 1.7 acres in Watermill, New York. Here we are in the foyer. Just look at the mahogany wood paneling, the coffered ceilings, and the stained glass windows and doors. It's warm, it's inviting, and it's memorable right from the get-go. And that never lets up. The mahogany continues right into this library. It's a great place to display your artwork and collections. The rare lapis lazuli fireplace is a perfect focal point. This is the best place to be before or after dinner. Let's face it, the kitchen is always the center of every party, and this one's no different. The warm wood cabinetry contrasts beautifully with the marble countertop and island. But what makes this kitchen really awesome is the fact that it has direct access to and serves the dining room, the screened-in porch, and this bar room. This onyx bar makes you want to pour some rosé. And the owners created this opening, so if you're on the screened-in porch, you can always get a refill. Cheers! There's still a lot to see, so follow me. This is the Hamptons, which means not just beautiful beaches and homes, but gorgeous grounds. Look around. Hobby Hill does not disappoint. There's nearly 2 acres with rolling lawns and mature trees. Not only that, there's plenty of seating areas for ideal alfresco entertaining. Pool parties, barbecues, the possibilities are endless. Hobby Hill is not just one of my favorite places in Watermill, but it's one of my favorite places in all of the Hamptons. So I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at this one-of-a-kind estate with me. Thanks for coming, and I'll see you next time.
Are you inspired by anything you've seen so far? Well, we've curated collections on Amazon so you can shop the looks. Just visit amazon.com/shop/openhousetv. Coming up right after the break, we are in Charleston, South Carolina to check out a unique home personally designed by its owner. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Open House. Now we're in Charleston, South Carolina for a look at a restored property designed by its owner, developer, and hotelier, John Dewberry. The historical home was completely reimagined to pay tribute to its past, incorporating many original details in its design. John takes us on a tour.
Hi, I'm John Dewberry, a developer, preservationist, and welcome to my home here in Charleston, South Carolina. It's a pre-revolutionary home, first built in 1770. In about 2003, we decided that we would take the home back to 1770. So come on in and let's take a look. Right off the foyer to your left, what most people refer to as their living room, we refer to it as our music and art room. We have a Steinway piano that was signed by Van Cliburn. When we bought the home, it had actually been a grocery store for over 100 years. And people all over Charleston have these great stories about getting their first beer or stealing candy from Pete's. These were 14-foot floor to ceiling. So we raised the floor 2 feet here, had to change the windows and bring those up, went and got beveled glass from Germany and rebuilt all of the fireplaces, which was one of the toughest tasks. It gives a real strong nod to the era which this home is from. In a main dining room, we made it a little bit more casual. This table you can see is from Brazil and looks like it's been beat up because it's old. You can be comfortable having pizza on this dining room table, or you can have caviar and champagne. I like a lot of presidents, but one of my favorite presidents is George Washington, and I have this unsigned Gilbert Stuart. And then, of course, the 2 hunt boards on both sides of the room are actually both from the Revolutionary area that this home was built, as is this French wallpaper that is from the 1770s as well. The kitchen house was the biggest preservation project of the entire house. When I purchased the house, there was actually a second floor, an in-law suite. I decided I wanted to make this one big, enormous volume. If you look around, you'll see the different colors of stucco and brick. We did the same technology that they did back in the 1770s in terms of creating this tabby, which is Portland cement and oyster shell. You also see the hurricane rods. They're not just for show, as you'll see in some folks' house. These are actually holding these walls up. In a city as old as Charleston, it is clear that preservation is tantamount. So thanks for stopping by and allowing us to share our preserved pre-revolutionary home.
Thanks for watching. Like what you see on the show? Well, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have so many more beautiful homes to share. It's all about love. Share these homes, you know?